This tutorial is about simple manufacturing test for two-way ANOVA, and we're going to focus on mixed design. Before talking about mixed design, let's look at an example of independent design. So we have factor price and another factor package color. Both of them are between subject factors. That means that for this 2x2 design, we have 4 cells, and each cell has one independent group of participants in that cell. So we have 4 groups of people. For mixed design, we set the price as between subject design, but package color is within subject factors. So that means that it looks like it also have 4 cells, but we only need 2 groups. So group 1 and group 2, they answer the question about orange color, but they also answer the question of blue color. So we only need 2 groups of people. So if each group has 5 people, for the independent design, it has 20 people in total. But for the mixed design, each group also have 5 people, but since that we only have 2 groups, we only need 10 participants in this study. And you go to SPSS, you can look at the data, you can see the differences. For the independent design, it has 20 people, yes, 20 raw data. But mixed design, and it only has 10 raw data. And you can also see that the differences is that there's a dependent variable purchase intention, yes. So how price and color impact the purchase intention. But here, the purchase intention is split into two columns. So since that participant, these 10 people answer both questions of orange package and blue package. So these numbers represent their purchase intention. So there are 2 columns of dependent variable. So this is the bar charts for independent design and mixed design. So these 2 charts look exactly the same. I need to explain briefly why they look exactly the same. So the reason why is that is because, okay, this is the data for the independent design, yes. And what I did was that I moved, like, for instance, like the high price and this the orange color, one representing orange color, into this box. And then again, I move the low price, also orange color, and I move to here. So again, similarly, I move that the blue color to be here and the blue color to be here. So that's why you can see that those formings are exactly the same. So this is just a hypothetical example, and I mean, this is just a hypothetical data, yes. The point I want to make here is that from a bar chart perspective, independent design and mixed design can be looks very similar. Maybe not exactly the same, but very similar. So if you do not know that, okay, this is the mixed design, this is the independent design, you cannot really know them. Just look at the bar chart. That's the point I want to make. You have any questions about this part, feel free to comment down below, and I will try my best to answer your questions. So this is the syntax for the independent design and mixed design. If you have a question about this independent design, this part syntax, you can refer to the part 1 of this tutorial. And as you can see here, these 2 sets of syntax are very similar. And the difference is I highlight with red color. So as you can see that this has a dependent variable, but this part of the dependent variable is orange blue, the column name. Yes, remember that the column name is orange blue. So the column name is not called purchase intention, but rather since it's repeat design, we use the orange blue to refer to the factor. Even though these 2 columns actually, the number here are the dependent variables. And then Different from independent design, we have a weighting subject factor, WS, represents weighting subject factor, colors. Okay, all others are the same. Another difference is the last statement. So in the independent design, it only has one statement. So there are two factors separately and then write their interaction item. But here for the mixed design, it has a line called weighting subject design equal the colors and also have design equal price. This is between subject factor. And then this is a report. So this report actually is very similar, almost exactly the same as the independent design. I highlight only the red part is the other difference. So the mainly is the degree of freedom for the residual and the F value and P values. And this is for the interaction effect. Similarly, for the simple make fact, two simple make fact, also the differences between the independent design and mixed design are one is the degree of freedom, F value, and P value. Okay, now I'm going to switch to SPSS to show you briefly how you can do the test. Now we come to SPSS, and so this is the data. We click the Analyze, General Linear Model, and instead of choosing the first one, so which first one you are independent design, you choose the first one, but we are mixed design, we choose the third one. It's called repeat. So then we name the factor as colors and have two labels, add and divide. And then you put the orange and blue in here, and then put the price at between subject and click option. And then that's similar what we did in the independent design, yes. And then click the OK. So here is the output. The output mainly generates, so this is the interaction effect, yes. It provides the F value and P value for the interaction effect. So the interaction effect is significant since the P value is smaller than 0.05. But other than that, it doesn't really produce any test for the simple make fact. In order to test the simple make fact, we need to go back and you just paste. And then here you come to the syntax, you paste to your general syntax, but you need to type what compare, and then we type the color, similar what we did in the independent design, and just yes. So now we see the P value and the F value, F value here, and the P value for the two simple make fact. We can see that the first one is not significant, the second one is significant. And you can see that the P value, this is the F value, and this is the P value. Of course, this also generates the P value as well. And we can also see the degree of freedom. As you can see, the degree of freedom for the error term is the 8. So since that we only have 10 participants in total in this study. Okay, that's it. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to comment down below, and I will try my best to answer your questions.